My beloved child, listen carefully, for this moment is not like any other moment. It is sacred, it is holy, and it is meant for you. Do not turn away, for I am calling your heart to hear my voice. I am speaking not to the world, not to the crowd, but to you alone. This is between us, for you are precious to me. It's about you and me, and we need to talk. I have waited for this time. I have longed for this moment, because your soul matters more to me than the stars, more to me than the oceans, more to me than the treasures hidden in the earth. You are my treasure, my delight, my creation, and my love. I see you, even in the silence where no one else looks. I see the burdens you carry, the thoughts that keep you awake at night, the wounds that never seem to heal. You may think no one understands, but I do, for I have walked every step beside you. I was there when your tears fell in secret. I was there when your prayers seemed unanswered. I was there when you felt alone. And now I am here again, speaking gently to you, so that your heart will know it has never been abandoned. I call you closer, not with fear but with love, not with condemnation but with mercy. Do not harden your heart, for I am reaching out my hand to lift you, to comfort you, to restore you. Listen, my child. This conversation is the beginning of your healing. This is the hour where heaven bends low to whisper in your soul, I love you, I have chosen you, and I will never let you go. My child, let me tell you something that you must never forget. I know you. I know you more than you even know yourself. Before you spoke your first word, I heard the sound of your heart. Before you took your first step, I had already walked the path ahead of you. Before you cried your first tear, I carried the weight of your soul in my love. You may sometimes feel invisible, but you have never been unseen by me. You may feel misunderstood, but I have always understood you fully. I know the battles you fight in silence. I know the pain you keep hidden behind your smile. I know the nights when you lie awake, turning from side to side, hoping sleep will come but instead finding yourself lost in heavy thoughts. I know the prayers you whispered that no one else ever heard. I know the dreams you buried because you thought they were too big, too impossible, or too late. Nothing about you is hidden from me, for I see the secret corners of your soul. I have seen the times when you felt unworthy, when you told yourself that you were not enough, when you compared yourself to others and believed the lie that you were less. But hear me now, those lies do not come from me. They are shadows that try to cover the light of truth. But I am here to remind you who you really are. You are mine. You are chosen. You are loved. You are not forgotten, not for one moment, not for one breath. Do you remember those times when you thought you were alone in your struggles? The day you held back your tears because you did not want anyone to see your weakness. The night you cried into your pillow, wondering if anyone would ever understand your pain. I was there. I held every tear. I carried every burden. I was closer to you than the air in your lungs. Even when you did not feel me, I was present. Even when you doubted me, I did not leave. I know how heavy life has felt for you at times. I know the weight of rejection that broke your heart. I know the sting of betrayal that left you questioning trust. I know the pain of failure that whispered to you that you are not enough. I know the fear that grips you when you think about the future, the what-ifs that haunt your mind, the doubts that make you wonder if things will ever change. But listen, my child, your life is not defined by your pain. Your worth is not measured by your failures. Your story is not over because I am still writing it with you. type Jesus, I need you if you know He's your only answer. You may think I only see your mistakes, your flaws, your weaknesses. But no, I see beyond them. I see the beauty in you that even you can't see. I see the strength you do not know you carry. I see the love you give even when your heart feels empty. I see the courage it takes for you to keep moving forward even when you feel tired. I see the kindness in your small acts, the way you care when no one is watching. Nothing is wasted in my eyes. Every part of you matters to me. I know your victories too. I know the days you smiled through the storm. I know the times you forgave when it was hard to forgive. I know the moments when you chose kindness instead of anger. I know the sacrifices you made in silence, when no one clapped for you, but you still gave your best. I know the times you pushed through your fear and chose to believe, even with trembling hands and a shaking heart. I see the good in you, and I celebrate it, for it is a reflection of my love within you. My child, I also know the questions that fill your mind. I know you sometimes wonder why things happen the way they do. I know you ask, Lord, do you really hear me? Do you really care? I know you ask why some doors closed, why some people left, why some prayers felt unanswered. I know you wrestle with doubts, even when you try to hold on to faith. Do not feel ashamed for asking those questions, for I hear them with love. I am not angry at your doubts. I am not disappointed in your questions. Instead, I hold you closer, for I know that deep down, you are still reaching for me. There is nothing about you that pushes me away. Your weakness does not scare me. Your sins do not surprise me. Your failures do not make me abandon you. I already knew every part of you before you came to me, and still I chose you. I chose to love you at your best and at your worst. I chose to call you mine even when you doubted yourself. Nothing can make me change my mind about you. My love is not fragile. My love is not temporary. My love is not based on conditions. My love for you is eternal, and I will never stop pouring it over your life. I know the mask you wear for the world. I know how you tell others you are fine while inside you feel broken. I know the laughter you use to hide your pain. I know the brave face you put on while your heart feels weak. But you never have to pretend with me. You never have to hide with me. I see the real you, and I still love you. I love you in your brokenness, and I love you in your wholeness. I love you when you are strong, and I love you when you feel weak. My love does not change with your feelings. It is steady, unshaken, unmovable. You may think your life is too messy for me to care, but I tell you the truth. I am not afraid of your mess. I walk into the darkest places of your soul and bring light. I step into the broken rooms of your heart and bring healing. I do not wait for you to be perfect to love you. I love you as you are, and it is my love that begins to transform you. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not too stained. You are mine, and you are loved without limit. I know the weight you carry in your mind. I know the voices that tell you to give up. I know the pressure that tells you to be stronger than you feel. I know the expectations of others that exhaust you. I know the fear of disappointing people. I know the pain of disappointing yourself. But hear me, your value is not in what others think of you. Your identity is not built on what you do. You are valuable because you belong to me. You are loved because I have set my heart on you. You are enough because I say you are enough. I know your story from the beginning to the end. I know every chapter, every line, every page. I know the parts you would rather erase. I know the memories that bring you shame. I know the secrets you try to bury. And yet, I am the one who redeems your story. I am the one who takes ashes and brings beauty. I am the one who takes pain and brings purpose. I am the one who takes broken pieces and makes them whole. Your story is safe in my hands, and I will not let it be wasted. My beloved, do not be afraid of being fully known by me. For in being known, you are also fully loved. You do not have to earn my love. You do not have to prove your worth. You do not have to hide your weakness. Come to me just as you are, and let me remind you again and again you are mine, and you are deeply loved. Please consider supporting our channel. We strive to bring happiness into your life and deepen your reverence towards God. If you feel inspired, you can contribute through the Super Thanks button below. My beloved child, now let us speak about the weight you carry. I see how heavy your heart has been. I see the load you have been holding on your shoulders, trying so hard to keep walking even when you feel like collapsing. You may not always tell others about it, but I know it. I know the burdens that follow you day and night. I know the fears that whisper in your ears. I know the guilt that clings to your mind. I know the regrets that keep knocking on your heart. You think you are carrying it alone, but I have been right beside you, watching, waiting for you to let me take it. You have carried pain from your past. I see the wounds that were given to you by words that cut like knives. I see the broken promises that made you lose trust. I see the betrayals that left scars on your soul. I see the moments when you were treated unfairly, when you were misunderstood, when you were overlooked. These things have weighed heavily on you, and though you try to smile, the weight remains. My child, you do not have to carry it alone. I am the one who heals the wounds of the past. I am the one who takes the pain and turns it into strength. You also carry the weight of fear. Fear of the future, fear of failure, fear of being hurt again. Fear that you are not strong enough, not good enough, not ready enough. Fear that you will be left alone, forgotten, or abandoned. Fear has wrapped chains around your mind and made you think you are powerless. But I tell you now, fear is a liar. Fear has no power over you when you place your trust in me. For I am not the author of fear, I am the giver of peace. I do not speak to you with the voice of fear. I speak to you with the voice of love, and my love casts out fear. You carry guilt too. Guilt for mistakes you made, guilt for choices you regret, guilt for words you wish you could take back. I know you replay them in your mind. I know you wonder if you will ever be free from them. But hear me, child, when I carried the cross, I carried your guilt with me. When I gave my life, I gave it so that you would no longer have to live under the weight of shame. You are forgiven. The past does not define you. My mercy is bigger than your failures. My blood has washed you clean. Stop punishing yourself for what I have already forgiven. You also carry disappointment. Disappointment in yourself, disappointment in others, even disappointment in life. You expected things to be different, but some doors closed, some dreams faded, some people walked away. And now you carry the disappointment like a heavy stone in your heart. But I tell you, child, I am still writing your story. Just because something did not work out does not mean I have forgotten you. Just because one road closed does not mean I have no plan. My plans for you are still good. My future for you is still full of hope. Trust me, even when the picture looks broken, for I see the full design. I see the weight of exhaustion in you. You try so hard to be strong for everyone else. You give, you work, you fight, you push through, and yet you feel tired deep inside. You are tired in your body, tired in your heart, tired in your soul. My child, I did not create you to carry all of this alone. I said, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Do not keep trying to carry more than your soul was made to carry. Let me give you rest. Rest is not weakness. Rest is my gift to you. I know the weight of loneliness that you carry. Even when you are surrounded by people, you sometimes feel alone. You smile, you talk, you laugh, but inside you wonder if anyone truly sees you, truly understands you. My child, I see you. I understand you. You are never alone, not for a moment. I'm with you when you wake, I'm with you when you sleep. I'm with you when you walk through the quiet moments that feel empty. You are never unseen, for my eyes are always on you. You are never without company, for my presence surrounds you. There are also unspoken burdens you carry, the ones you do not share with anyone. The silent battles in your mind, the thoughts you wish you could silence, the questions you are afraid to say out loud, the worries that no one knows you have. I know them all. I see them even when no word leaves your lips, and I do not judge you for them. I hold you close, even in the middle of your inner storms. I am not afraid of your questions. I am not angry at your doubts. I remain with you through it all. My beloved, the weight you carry is not too heavy for me. You were never meant to carry it by yourself. I carried the cross, and in that cross, I carried everything that crushes you now. I carried your shame, your fear, your sin, your pain. I carried it so that you would not have to be crushed by it. I am here, asking you to give it to me. Lay it at my feet. Release it from your hands. Trust me with it. Do you know why I want you to let go of these burdens? Because they are stealing your joy. They are draining your strength. They are clouding your vision. And I have better things for you. I want you to live free. I want you to walk light. I want you to breathe again without feeling crushed. You cannot carry the weight of yesterday, today, and tomorrow all at once. So let me carry it for you. Let me be your strength when you are weak. Let me be your peace when you are anxious. Let me be your rest when you are weary. The enemy wants you to believe that you are stuck under this weight forever. He wants you to believe that you will always feel this way. But I tell you, he's a liar. Chains can be broken. Mountains can move. Burdens can lift. And I am the one who breaks chains, moves mountains, and lifts burdens. I am greater than what you carry. My love is stronger than your fear. My grace is deeper than your sin. My power is greater than your weakness. Come and I live for you, Christ, if your life is in his hands. My child, hear me. You are not defined by the weight you carry. You are not your fear. You are not your guilt. You are not your pain. You are mine, and I call you free. You are mine, and I call you loved. You are mine, and I call you chosen. Do not let the heaviness of this world steal your identity. You are not a slave to fear. You are not chained to shame. You are not bound by regret. In me you are free. In me you are whole. In me you are safe. There will still be storms in life, but you do not have to face them alone. There will still be challenges, but you will not walk through them without me. There will still be burdens that try to press on you, but you can hand them to me daily, and I will carry them with you. My strength does not run out. My arms do not grow tired. My love does not fail. You can lean on me, and I will never let you fall. Let go, child. Place your burdens in my hands. Trust that I know how to handle what feels too heavy for you. Let me heal your heart. Let me calm your fears. Let me silence your shame. Let me give you the peace that the world cannot give. Let me carry the weight, for I am strong enough, and I want you to live free. Remember this: I am with you always. You do not have to carry life on your shoulders. You only have to walk with me, and I will take care of the rest. Release the weight, and feel my love fill the empty spaces it leaves behind. My beloved child, now I want to speak to you about my sacrifice. I do not tell you this to make you feel guilty. I do not remind you of the cross to press you down with shame. I speak of it because it is the greatest picture of how much you mean to me. I want you to see it not as a story long ago, but as a living truth that still breathes over your life today. When I walked on this earth, I saw your pain before you were born. I saw your struggles before you lived them. I saw the sins that would weigh on your heart, the mistakes you would make, the tears you would cry, and the chains that would try to hold you. And because I saw you, I chose the cross. I did not do it because I was forced. I did not do it because I had no choice. I did it because I love you. I did it because you are worth it to me. Every step I took toward the cross, I carried you in my heart. When I was beaten, I thought of the wounds in your soul that needed healing. When the crown of thorns was placed on my head, I thought of the thoughts of fear and shame that would one day trouble your mind. When the nails went through my hands, I thought of the times you would feel too weak to hold on, and I wanted you to know that my hands will never let you go. When the spear pierced my side, I thought of the brokenness you would face, and I wanted you to know that from my side flows life, mercy, and love without end. My child, my sacrifice was not a distant event. It was personal. It was for you. It was for your freedom, for your healing, for your salvation. I took your place, so you would never have to carry the punishment of sin. I carried it all, the guilt, the shame, the weight of every wrong, and I nailed it to the cross. When I said, "It is finished," I was not only speaking about my suffering. I was speaking about the power of sin over your life. I was declaring that your chains were broken. I know sometimes you feel unworthy of my love. I know you think, "Lord, how could you love someone like me?" But let me remind you, I love you at your worst. I loved you when you were far from me. I loved you even when you did not think about me. My sacrifice was not for perfect people. It was for broken people. It was for those who feel lost, those who feel weak, those who feel unworthy. It was for you. Do you know how much I value you? I gave my life. I shed my blood. I endured the cross. It is the measure of your worth. You may think your mistakes define you, but I tell you, my cross defines you. You may think your failures label you, but I tell you, my love is your true label. You may think you are too far gone, but I tell you, my arms are wide enough to reach you wherever you are. Child, my sacrifice was not just about death, it was about life. On the third day I rose again. And when I rose with victory over sin, death, and darkness. That victory is not just mine. I give it to you. You are not meant to live defeated. You are not meant to walk under shame. You are meant to walk in freedom. You are meant to carry hope. You are meant to live with joy that cannot be taken away, because I live inside you. When you feel the weight of sin pressing on you, remember the cross. When you feel unworthy, remember the cross. When you feel afraid of the future, remember the empty tomb. The cross and the resurrection stand as eternal proof that I am for you, not against you. I did not come to condemn you. I came to save you. I did not come to remind you of every wrong. I came to wash them away and give you a new heart, a new beginning. My child, you may sometimes wonder if my love will run out. You may think, what if I fail again? What if I fall again? But my love does not end when you stumble. My mercy does not dry up when you fall. My forgiveness is not limited. I am the well that never runs dry. I am the river that never stops flowing. No matter how many times you come back, I will receive you. No matter how many times you fall, I will lift you again. Think of it this way: if I was willing to give my life for you when you were far from me, how much more will I hold you close now that you belong to me? If I gave everything when you did not even know my name, how much more will I take care of you now that you call me Lord? My sacrifice is not only about your past, it is also about your present and your future. It covers it all. Do not let shame silence you anymore. Do not let guilt chain you anymore. Do not let fear control you anymore. I have paid the price. I have broken the chains. I have opened the prison doors. Walk out, child. Walk free. You do not owe the past anything. You do not have to keep replaying it. Look at me. I am your freedom. I am your future. Sometimes you think, but Lord, I don't deserve it. You are right. You do not deserve it. That is why it is called grace. Grace is my gift to you. Grace is love you cannot earn but will never lose. Grace is mercy you cannot repay but can freely receive. Grace is what took me to the cross. Grace is what lifts you up today. Grace is what will keep you tomorrow. My sacrifice was made once, but its power lasts forever. It reaches through every generation, every nation, every heart that calls on my name. It reaches you right now, in this very moment. Do not think of it as something far away. It is here. He is alive. It is yours. I want you to see the cross not as a symbol of death, but as a door of life. Through that door you are free. Through that door you are forgiven. Through that door you are loved without condition. The enemy tries to make you look at the cross with shame, but I tell you to look at it with joy. For it is the place where love defeated hate, where mercy defeated judgment, where life defeated death. Do not carry the burden of trying to pay me back. You cannot repay what I have given. I never asked you to. I only ask you to receive it, to believe it, to walk in it. I did not die so you would spend your life in guilt. I died so you could spend your life in freedom. I died so you could laugh again, sin again, hope again. I died so you could live, truly live. My child, I gave everything for you because you are everything to me. I would choose the cross again if it meant saving you. I would walk that road again if it meant keeping you close to me. You are not just one among many. You are personal to me. I know your name. I know your face. I know your heart. And I love you with the same love that held me to that cross. When you doubt your worth, look at the cross. When you doubt my love, look at the cross. When life feels too heavy, look at the cross. And when you see it, remember that it was never the nails that held me there, it was love. Love for you. My beloved child, I want to speak to you now about your worth. You have looked at yourself many times and wondered, am I really important? Do I really matter? Am I truly loved? You have compared yourself to others, and in your heart you have said, I am not enough. You have listened to the voices around you that made you feel small. You have listened to the lies in your own mind that told you that you are ordinary, unwanted, or unworthy. But hear me, child, those lies are not the truth. You are more precious than you could ever imagine. Your worth is far greater than what this world has told you. When I created you, I made no mistake. Every detail of your being was designed with purpose. The color of your eyes, the sound of your voice, the way your heart feels deeply, the gifts that are hidden inside you, none of these were accidents. I shaped you carefully. I breathed my breath into you. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not here by chance. You are my masterpiece, and I take joy in you. Type heaven is my home if your eyes are on eternity. I know sometimes you struggle to see your value because of the words people have spoken over you. Some said you were not good enough. Some made you feel unwanted. Some treated you as if you were invisible. Those words left scars on your heart. But my child, those words do not define you. What defines you is my love. What defines you is my choice. I call you chosen. I call you beloved. I call you mine. The world measures worth by money, success, beauty, or power. But I do not measure you that way. Your worth is not in what you own. Your worth is not in what you achieve. Your worth is not in what others think of you. Your worth is in who you are to me. You are my child, and that alone makes you priceless. Think of this: what is something worth? It is worth what someone is willing to pay for it. I gave my life for you. I gave my blood for you. That is the measure of your worth. You may think you are small, but to me you are everything. You may think you are ordinary, but to me you are treasure. You may think you are unworthy, but to me you are worth the cross. I see beauty in you that you do not see in yourself. I see strength in you that you do not recognize. I see light in you that shines even when you think you are surrounded by darkness. I see kindness in you when you care for others, even when you feel tired. I see courage in you when you keep moving forward, even when you feel afraid. I see the best in you, even when you focus only on the worst. You are not defined by your failures. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are not defined by what people said about you. You are not defined by the times you fell. You are defined by my love. You are defined by my sacrifice. You are defined by the truth that you are mine forever and always. Do not let shame convince you that you are worthless. Shame is a chain meant to silence you, but I have broken those chains. Do not let fear convince you that you are not enough. Fear is a voice meant to hold you back, but I have overcome fear with perfect love. Do not let rejection convince you that you are unloved. Rejection is a wound that others caused, but I am the healer of that wound. My child, your worth is hidden only because you have been looking in the wrong places. You have looked for it in approval from others. You have looked for it in success. You have looked for it in what the mirror says. But true worth is found only in me. And I tell you now, you are priceless. You are chosen. You are beloved. You are mine. Do you know why I call you precious? Because inside you is something eternal. You carry a soul that cannot be measured by money or fame. You carry gifts that no one else in this world carries. You have a purpose that no one else can take. The world may not always see it, but I see it clearly. I place those gifts inside you from the beginning. They may feel hidden, but in the right time, I will bring them forward. The enemy tries to blind you to your worth. He tries to make you believe you are too broken to be loved. He tries to make you believe you are too weak to be chosen. He tries to make you believe you have no value. But hear me, those are lies. I have placed my image in you. When I look at you, I do not see failure. I see my child. When I look at you, I do not see shame. I see a soul worth saving. When I look at you, I do not see a mistake. I see beauty. Do not compare yourself to others. Each child of mine carries a different story, a different path, a different calling. You were not made to be a copy. You were made to be unique. You were made to shine in your own way. Comparing yourself to others will always steal your joy, because I did not make you to be them, I made you to be you. And the world needs you. The world needs the light you carry. Even when others overlook you, I do not. Even when others misunderstand you, I do not. Even when others fail to see your value, I do not. I know you fully, and still I call you beautiful. Still I call you mine. Still I call you worthy of love. My child, sometimes you measure yourself by your scars. You look at the wounds from your past and say, I am broken. But I see your scars as proof that you survive. I see your scars as a sign of your strength. I see your scars as places where my love has healed you. Do not hide your scars from me. I love you with them. I love you through them. They do not make you less. They make you precious. You may feel weak, but your weakness is not a curse. It is a place where my strength can shine through you. You may feel ordinary, but you carry my spirit, which makes you extraordinary. You may feel unseen, but heaven celebrates you. You are never as small as you think. Do not forget, when I chose you, I already knew every flaw. When I called you, I already knew every weakness. When I loved you, I already knew every mistake. And still I said, you are mine. That is your worth. That is your identity. That is who you are. My beloved, I want you to lift your head. Do not walk as though you are worthless. Walk as a child of the King. Walk as one who is loved. Walk as one who is chosen. Walk as one who carries eternal value. Let the truth of who you are sink deep into your heart. You are not just another person in the crowd. You are the one I left the 99 for. You are the one I would go to the cross for again. You are the one I treasure. When the world tries to tear you down, remember my words. When your own thoughts try to tell you lies, remember my truth. When you feel less, remember that to me you are priceless. And when you wonder who you are, remember this: you are mine. My beloved child, I want to talk to you now about the battle inside of you. You may not always show it, but I know it. I see the war in your thoughts, the fight in your heart, the struggle in your soul. You often wonder why you feel torn between faith and fear, between peace and worry, between good and evil. This is the battle within, and I see it clearly. You are not weak for facing it. You are not alone in fighting it. And you are not hopeless in overcoming it, because I am with you. If your spirit feels the truth, type Amen and share this light of hope.